What's good, yo? Alright, so look. I gotta get comfortable in my chair for this one. Alright, so look. What's good, yo? I already said that. Uh, we finna just hop straight to this video, right? I don't wanna keep y'all up watching this for too long, you feel me? I know y'all probably busy, y'all got things y'all wanna do, you feel me? I wanna respect that. I really just wanna talk about just changes in life, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you know how if someone gets cheated on, you probably know someone who been cheated on, or maybe you've been cheated on, or maybe you done the cheating, right? But you notice how when someone has something like that happen to them, it like changes their whole like view on life. A lot of the times, like I know a lot of people who be getting cheated on. Later down the line, they end up cheating on other people. You feel what I'm saying? It's like that one thing that happens to them. That one change affects their entire life. Unfortunately, in a bad way. But I take that to say though, I feel like that same thing happens with positive things too. At least I feel like I can. Like, what if all you need for your life to become better is just one change? What if that one change is all you need in order to move to the next chapter of your life? You feel me? In order to become more positive, to have peace of mind, to be happy with yourself. Y'all feel me? And I kind of want to dive into that a little bit more. So if y'all don't mind giving me a little bit of y'all time, maybe I can, leave you something that's beneficial for you moving forward. So boom. Something that has affected me, right, was leaving when I've done wrong. Right? There's been a lot of times in my life where I've made mistakes. Mistakes that happen to affect other people. Like whether it was jealousy or overthinking or acting on my own emotions. That's why I make a lot of my videos about things like that. It's because it's something that I really relate to, and it's almost like therapy for myself. You get what I'm saying? But I've made a lot of mistakes like that where I've expressed those things and it's caused pain for the other person. It's caused those people in my life to leave. And because of that, I realized that even sometimes now, that there's times where I will have a slight fear. If I realize that I've made a mistake, I will hurry up and of course try to correct it. But there are some times where I'm like, well, why don't I just cut this person off? So that way I can leave before they do. You get what I'm saying? And all of that leads back down to the first time that I ever had someone leave me. You feel me? Or walk out of my life because of something that I did. So that one thing, that one change, changed my entire perspective on life. It changed my entire trajectory. You get what I'm saying? Like, in a sense. But on the flip side, a positive example though that I've experienced that I want to share with y'all is me helping people. Now, I probably talked about this in a past video, but if you haven't seen it, that's cool. I don't even know which one I talked about it in. You feel me? Cause I don't write none of these videos down. You feel me? All of this is just coming off the top of my head, like on freestyle. But in one of them videos, I was talking about my past and how I used to hurt people a lot with the words I'd say. I've always been very good with my words, but I haven't been very good morally in the way that I use them. Like, I was one of those kids who could roast anybody. It didn't matter who it was, what you was going through. I didn't care. I had no respect. It was straight ignorance coming out my mouth. You feel me? I'm finna flame whoever it is, and they finna be so creative. Like, It's crazy, you feel me? It's crazy even saying that out loud because a lot of the people that I'm around now, they probably wouldn't even believe me if I told them that. You feel me? And a lot of them haven't believed me. They're like, there's no way you used to be like rude and loud and all those things like that. But it's true. But furthermore, the first time that I ever helped somebody, the fulfillment that I felt from it, the joy and the happiness and the pleasure I felt from it was unlike anything I've ever experienced before. Like, I never felt that good when I was roasting people, flaming people, when I was tearing people down. Of course, coming up with a creative insult for someone and like knowing that it affects them is pleasurable. It's one of those things where it of course it sounds evil because in a sense it is, but for those who do it and make jokes like that and things like that, they're funny. You feel me? Seeing other people laugh at those jokes and laugh at that person is funny. You feel me? It makes us feel good. It makes us feel pleasurable. The people who have taken part in that. But when I first helped someone, I could have done that. I could have made fun of someone 100 times and it still wouldn't even come close to how I felt when I first helped someone. You get what I'm saying? It was even to the point where I wanted to do it again. So then I try to help someone else. And then I try to help someone else. And then I help someone else. And then it just kept, and then it got to a point where people started coming to me for help. I wasn't trying to help them, they was coming to me for help. You feel me? Now, this goes into correlation when I first had a connection with God, you feel me? But I don't want to make this video about no spiritual stuff because I know a lot of people can't relate to that. So I'm gonna keep it worldly. But as I was saying, that one change of me helping them, of me helping someone, created some of the best experiences I've ever had. Like that one change of me deciding to stop tearing people down and to start helping people made me start to attract more positive people in my life. And I found one of the most positive friend groups I've ever been a part of to this day. Like, I met some of the best people I've ever could have met in my life. Some of the nicest and the sweetest and the most kind-hearted people. I have so many good experiences, all from that one change that was made. So I take all that to really wrap this up quick, you feel me? To wrap this up for y'all. What if that's all you need, is that one change? What if that one thing that you missing, that one thing that you holding off on doing, that one change to yourself, that one thing that seems so difficult, what if that's the one thing that you're missing in order to completely change your life for the better? I don't know, man. I feel like that's powerful.
Finally, waiting in that church for hours for someone to dig it up in case it was booby-trapped. Now hand it over.
Get away from the stash, bandits!
Damn it, Vault Hunter! You led that Hyperion jackass here!
You bandits, put down your guns and move back from the stash now!
Better idea, jackass. We all draw when the church bell rings for the third time.
A truck that can stand off? Fine.
Draw!
Gotcha. Also, this is probably to some Borderlands 2 gameplay, but I did get some other games, some classics. You feel me? One of them's a classic that I played when I was like, I had to be like 5 years old, right? There's some other games that was made by that certain company. There's some games that I want to play outside of Borderlands 2. You feel me? So I'm gonna probably have some other games coming at some point. I don't know if it will be for this video or not, but probably for videos in the future. Because Borderlands, I ain't gonna lie, Borderlands is a very long game. You get what I'm saying? And I'm gonna probably be playing that for like 4 more months, 5 more months. And I'm not trying to have every video I make in the next 4 to 5 months Borderlands. You feel me? I feel like that's a little bit repetitive. So I want to change it up. I want to keep it fresh, not just for me, but for y'all. You feel me? But anyways, y'all, I appreciate y'all for watching this video. Show y'all support if y'all want to, if it's put on your heart to. But I wish y'all nothing but the best. I'll pray for y'all. God bless each and every one of you. And y'all have an amazing day. Stay safe out there, man.